Hi, welcome to the Metal and Wood Shop. We're located in room 1211 at the Student Innovation Center. Here, we have some important safety protocols that we need to follow. We have a line here, and you have to have the proper PPE or personal protective equipment to cross this line. What we require in this shop is closed-toed shoes and closed-heeled shoes, long pants, and safety glasses. If you have long hair, it's a good idea to tie it back. Long sleeves, you should pull them up. Also, remove any loose or dangling jewelry such as watches, necklaces, and rings. And if you have strings on your sweatshirt, tie them or tuck them in. We ask that you scan in on our card readers and tell us why you're here. On our website, you can find a list of restricted materials, so as you're planning a project out, you know what you can and can't use. All of our tools in the shop have a designated safety level, and those levels correspond to the level of supervision that they need and the risk those tools provide. We also have everything locked, so when you come in, you need to talk to a shop supervisor and get the tool unlocked so that you can start your project. We look forward to seeing you soon. This is the planer, found in room 1211 of the Student Innovation Center, otherwise known as the Metal and Wood Makerspace. The planer should be the second stop after the jointer when wanting to make nice, square wood. The planer uses a flattened face from the jointer called a reference surface and creates a parallel surface on the opposite side. This is a step in the process of squaring a board. Most of the time, this top surface is going to be rough or unfinished. As you can see in these clips, as you pass a board through the planer, it cleans up and flattens out that top face. You should have a recently jointed face that is flat. This will be the side that goes down onto the flat table of the planer. The side that still needs squared should be facing up. If you do not have a flat reference surface, consult a shop supervisor or makerspace assistant. If there are large amounts of dry glue on top of your piece, we also ask that you scrape what you can off prior to planing. There are two emergency stops, one on the front and one on the back of the machine. They are large red buttons. Use this if there is a suspected issue and you need to stop the machine quickly. There is not an on or off button, it is a key switch which turns on the machine. The adjustment handle is on the right side of the machine. This is what adjusts the height of the table and allows you to bring material to a set thickness. Setting up for the initial pass is one of the most important parts to using the planer. If you set it up wrong, you can damage your wood or the machine. You will keep the machine off for this initial setting. The first step is to lower the table so that your board can enter the planer. Place it at least 3 to 4 inches into the planer. There are some teeth that help prevent kickback, and that will help us set our initial height, and these must be in contact with our board. You will slowly but evenly raise the table up while wiggling the board back and forth. This is so that you can feel the exact moment the board catches these teeth. Once you hit this point, make note of what position the hand wheel is in and rotate it back or counterclockwise 1 full turn. Remove your board and return the hand wheel 1 full turn clockwise. This is going to be your starting point for passing a board through the planer. Turn on the dust collection system. There are 3 locations around the shop. This will help suck away any sawdust or wood shavings from your piece. Make sure your board is away from the machine opening and the emergency stops are not pushed in. Turn on the machine using the key. Make sure you stand off to the side of the machine. Nobody is directly in front or behind the machine in case of a kickback. Hold the board on the tops and sides and push it into the opening. The board will be pressed into the table, so you should never have your fingers underneath of the board. Once the machine grabs the board, you can let go. The board will come out the backside, and you or your partner can grab the board on the backside of the machine. You can then raise the bed by turning the wheel no more than 1/2 turn and repeat that process for taking a cut. It is normal when first setting up the machine to not actually take a cut until your 3rd pass. You can use the caliper on the side of the machine or the caliper in the box on top of the planer to keep track of your thickness. When done, press the emergency stop button and lower the table. Grab a hand broom and dustpan and clean up any sawdust or wood shavings. If there is a buildup inside of the machine, use compressed air to blow it out. Never reach inside of the machine to clean it.